alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, and guys can't wait to get this one started. And the Black Knights will boot it away to start the game. Takes it inside his 30, and he's headed the other way. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. So North Texas offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get in.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This running back is so dynamic, and you've got to be able to take advantage of his speed by getting him to the outside. So that's why you dial up the toss play there. It's a nice way to change it up and get this guy in space to go make plays.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Right back to the well.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the tight end. Hand off from the gun. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, if he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on, that's a really good omen for this offense considering his success now early.
Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. And into the end zone. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
On 2nd and goal, he gets another
Dude,
chance.
get the fuck out of here.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Can they salvage the drive by converting on 3rd and goal? Pushes toward the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
That is how you finish a drive. Nice drive put together. Don't kick threes. We need touchdowns. And that's a great job executing down here near the goal line. You got the 3rd and goal. You were physical enough to run the football in. Nice start to this football game.
He did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. So the Army Black Knights offense has its first opportunity of the day. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? You've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The corners are walked up tight. On the option. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Black Knights will...
Yeah, I agree, buddy.
The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A low line drive and short kick. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
On the double.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
What was a low blow?
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Split backs here. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Zings it complete to the right. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
I really like this slot receiver. I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, running back on the move. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
Jesus.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Might be changing the route. They'll leave it with him. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
The mean green with a ton of green to cover here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And tight coverage right there.
This is awesome. It's like 4 out of 5 plays.
North Texas really has it going on offense.
Come on, boys, let's finish strong. Touchdown. Boys, you got this.
Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Wants to go up top. Buying some time. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, North Texas. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but the boy's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team has put everything together, and right now you got...
Yeah, I was watching it.
Come on, give me something.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10.
Didn't quite trust the. I didn't even watch the slant. I just watched to see what the
Cadets have it back.
what the offensive line looked like at first.
Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
To throw, it's Coleman. Fires to the big fella. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Black Knights come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. The give on the option. Through the defense. So important to
Got to get these back and get these guys back in freaking triple option.
Have it at the 42.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do most of the time? They keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense came into this game ready for the quarterback option. Everyone played their assignment. They forced the quarterback to keep it. They rallied to him, made a tackle. Nice job early in this game playing good assignment football.
They'll run the option. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Black Knights send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low-line drive and not his best work. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds.
They threw one pass, Matthew, so...
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Running back searching for a hole. He has the first and still on his feet. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
90 or so. Damn it.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback making adjustments. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle.
God, how did those routes get confused? Come on, man.
Aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wide out. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. There is striking distance at the 37. North Texas really has it going on offense. To the air on 1st down. He lets one fly deep. Intercepted.
Gotcha.
Stop the threat.
Wide the fuck open, but we're
Take it back. He's inside the 40.
wide the fuck open, but we're good, huh? You're my pocket passing quarterback. Didn't get hit. Fantastic. Oh,
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll send the back in motion. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Finds his man. It's short. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline and the offense will try to convert on 4th down. Now on the outside, and the Black Knights get it past the sticks.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the 1st down.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I didn't call a fucking timeout.
Success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Dropping back, it's Coleman. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Non-man receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock for the time.
Jesus.
Make sure they have everybody on the same page. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bringing the heat. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the fourth down stop.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Looking to throw on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. Pulls in the deep ball. That defense got gashed, but they finally get it to the turf at the 47.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Sends it back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's looking deep. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He's not afraid to go deep. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important, and I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
They kick it away on fourth down. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Toss sweep to the right.
Gotcha. So y'all did just give up on all the fucking blocks, right? You know, we're the home team, dicks.
Here comes second and 13. Tight end now in motion. shotgun, they'll run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And just a great job on the defense being snapped. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
North Texas to the line with a mile and a half to go on third down. Offense changing the play. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started. In their territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gonna take a shot. Big man has it. It's a first down and roll. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has him threatening from inside the 10. Floats it out in space. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So he'll help the completion percentage, but not the yardage. Stop for no gain.
And he got it to his running back, obviously making a good decision. A nice tackle on the play. Way to get the running back on the ground and not give the extra yards out of the catch.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's fourth down. Fourth down means go for it. That's all that.
Going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mean Green. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing in this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Rides the back on the option to give.
And that's an interesting call by this offense, man. Like they go with the run, try to maybe catch them off guard, pick up a few yards, but now decision time. Fourth and medium. Does this offense want to now be aggressive and make sure they go for it?
They'll put stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for a huge play. He's got it down the left side. Inside the touchdown, North Texas. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if...
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Gives it on the option. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something
What were they rated?
going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Setting up the screen. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Mean Green. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing the tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Oh, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if
Yeah, I mean, unlike whatever Kobe did to Vandy illegally, I would imagine playing an 80 overall team is pretty difficult with these teams.
Here's the return from inside his 10. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter.
Whatever, up, down, down, left, right, cheat code Kobe put in.
To check him out. We've reached the break, and North Texas has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one.
Yeah.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback, sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub.
He wants to go deep.
Ish. That was a fucking pick all day.
And the
Stop it.
tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30 plus.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little...
Oh, a lot of space. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Can't make the connection in the defense, putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Let's not say they cut into the left side of that field goal. Maybe just, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
Oh.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team.
Should have been so much better.
That's getting push and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wideout. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, and saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you on the recruiting trail and in the future, and, kind of take that and a little rub their nose in it.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
He did. It was just him. It was just fucking him. Come on, dude.
They are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
And I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards.
Hey, Army has one. 65, number 65 fullback. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
Quarterback will keep it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit and throw the football around.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The give on the inside. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Okay, ready?
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, ready for the first down. Gets out of bounds.
It's too rainy. Guys can't fucking can't catch now.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive going.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And man, is that just an indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach.
Ball is free. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Off play action. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
A fourth quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. He will not pick up the first down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires downfield. And
That's not a real fucking hand. Come on.
Physical pass defense.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Takes the easy completion. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. North Texas in the hurry up. On fourth down, looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. Drop the football and they'll
Gotcha.
turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Rides to back and leaves it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, going to the air. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. One more play to pad the stats. Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Back to pass on second down. He rifles one deep down the right side. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase